Volunteers are at the heart of our communities, giving back, helping others, and making a real difference in people's lives. During the COVID-19 pandemic, volunteers across the country stepped up to make sure that no one was left behind. It's been a difficult year, but the spirit and selflessness of our volunteers is something worth smiling about, something we should all be proud of.
We have volunteers on site who man the donations hub, take in the donations, record it, and then we also have volunteers who are donors who come along with their donation, and that gets all recorded on the sheet.
The difference that it makes, that people don't feel that they're on their own, that they're getting support, and also that they're engaging with society and they're getting some interaction, that they're not being forgotten about.
So we took the learning from Dublin and Wicklow Volunteer Centres and adapted it a little bit and kind of, I suppose, developed our own CRiTiCall Louth initiative.
When Louth Volunteers put out the call for CRiTiCall, I just felt that it was a really important thing to do and something that I could be very much involved with because it was a cause that was close to my heart.
People are so nervous and so stressed out, particularly in the early days in March and April where people didn't know what was going on. People arrived in here terrified, and so it was nice to have a team of volunteers who were there to reassure them and be warm and welcoming.
I find it so fulfilling here to just even be able to make the experience for the people who are coming in slightly more comfortable. It's a bit nerve-wracking for people, as you can imagine, and yeah, just to make it a tiny bit more easy for them, I suppose.
Without volunteer involvement, there's an awful lot of services here in Tipperary that wouldn't be in existence. They're the lifeblood of a lot of them.
Well, what I have seen with the COVID-19 is that there's young people at home and they're at a loose end, and they actually offered to come in. We didn't have to go out and seek volunteers.
I've always liked to volunteer in various different capacities, and it's good for everyone involved. The people you may be helping and the people who are doing the helping or assisting in any way. So we deliver food to the door, stand back and have conversations with people. And that was even good for me during COVID-19 because there was a lockdown, in particular in April and the first few weeks of May.
It's been the cornerstone of Irish community and Irish society for decades. You know, it has been that caring and kindness, and volunteering basically is the currency of kindness.
Thank you to all the volunteers and every single person who played a role in the response to COVID-19.